Hey Sharp, yep, I died. I made the mistake in stockades earlier today. So we go again, level 12, 18 levels to go. There is a reason. I will do RFC at some point, but I really want to get revenge on stockades before I do anything else. No worries, there will be a video recapping everything. And I will be very quickly back in stockades. It's just a few more levels. That should be fine. Yes, we go again. But yeah, I want to first revenge on stockades, clear it, and then I'm happy to do RFC. I think Horde could be also much nicer than Alliance, because you don't have to... You have the AoE stun, so that could be quite nice, but we will see. And now I'm just leveling, so it will not be an exciting stream if you, like... Don't even gonna talk much, I'm just sad about my main druid. But I guess I just share. I lost my level 44 druid, it felt pretty... Oh wow. Level 44, ouch. And then level 23, then level 12, and then I'm at 21. So now level 12. That sounds... I'm not... This... You just made my day a little bit better. But just not making me feel so bad about level 31 druid. How did your level 44 druid die? And then you got too greedy while leveling, or... Are you playing Alliance or Druid? Horde. But that sucks. That's a lot of loss. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. I got the Naga Kevin Ferralis pulled to me these 2 minutes. It goes so fast. You play lines. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. Like once you just one mispull and then a little bit of panic and you're done. I'm gonna write me this time a macro to, if it really goes down, I press Light of the Loon, Cat, and Dash. I just again played too greedy. I thought I could just get out without... I died with still Light of the Loon at life, which is like the worst thing ever. I mean, I saved it for the next character. But we will see. Should be fine. At least level 30. I'm sure I had only 2 days of playing time. Should be pretty easy to get back. Yes, that sounds painful. It goes so fast. Like, you always want to play greedy, and in like 9 out of 10 cases it actually works out that you don't have to press the button, or you can save it, and then it's always worth it. But then this one time you're not playing greedy. The thing is with Light of the Loon, like with Lay of Hands at least, you can just say, okay, once I used it, I will just log off, right? Like I log off, play an hour later, and I got it again. With Light of the Loon, if you use it, it's just your one time. And who knows, maybe you need it in a different case. So maybe it's even worth dying. Unless you know this is the last fight you will ever take. Like, I feel like Light of the Loon, it should be the last fight you want to take as with your character. Not some random one in between. The problem is with also Lay of Hands is that you just lose all your mana, so unless you were just fighting one mob and you could have finished him, it's anyway very hard to recover from it if you were in a horrible situation. I was the... Oh, true. Yes, I think the limited invulnerability potion is such a difference, right? Like at that time you can always take it instead of Light of the Loon and just start sprinting out there. It's a really good point. Something I have to look into. What level is the limited vulnerability? Level 45? That's quite far away, actually. Because 45, that's... I mean, at least for the last dungeons I could have it. Uldaman, Sulfurak, Moradon. I wish I could use it for Gnomeregan or something, but 45 is a little bit too high. Gnomeregan 38. Bear. What happened to... My previous Shah decided to not use Light of the Loon when it really came down to it, and rather died in a stupid misplay. A video will soon come up showing my other character. Parking for now. At least now I have a character that I can... Yeah, it's unfortunate. But at least I have a character now that I can use to practice Stockade and Black Fathom Deeps. Why are not more people using this? Like, I heard this already a few times, this cloaking device being like super strong for hardcore, but I have never seen anybody ever using the cloaking device. Is there a reason for it? You're gonna do some dungeons to make up for the experience? I don't know yet. Depending on if I feel strong enough to jump in the dungeon, I will do it. If I have a good run just questing. Right now I just have to hit level 24 before I do anything else anyway. I don't think people know. But I feel like all the streamers and stuff, right? Like for example, Savix also trying Black Fathom Depth, and he has like all the engineering ever. But not that one? Is it rare to get, or do you just learn it from the trainer? I don't think... It's just really weird. Pretty sure it can't be used in combat. Yeah, that's what I would think, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you would not be able to use it in combat. It seems like super overpowered, and everybody would just use it. It seems like the most mandatory thing that I would have heard already 1,000 times. Even in duels, right? Like the big tournament, the big Mak'gora that's going on now. I feel like that would be the #1 item everybody would have. On a hunt usable? How do you mean? What do you mean on the hunt? Payton. I know, but I need to clear stockades before I start a horde character. Afterwards, I will do it. I will go Tauren. I promise. But stockades first. Oh, on a hunter. Sorry, I didn't know what you meant with hunt. Yes, exactly. Feign death into invisibility. That should be possible. As long as your pet is not in combat. Oh, there's a chest. But yeah, I should probably play Tauren. The AoE stun would have saved me too. Seems like a wise choice, but now I'm stuck. Now I'm stubborn. I'm too stubborn to swap now. I really want to get stockades done. I thought stockades would be much easier before I entered, but then realized very quickly that stockades is insanely hard. Solo. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if it works. Some people say it works, some say it doesn't. The acro, some say it does. I have to try it out. Yeah, the question, like, I mean, if you have already engineering, go and try it out and let me know. I will not try it out when it really comes down to it. Is it a one-time use item, or can you use it every, like, over and over again as a trinket? With just 1 hour cooldown probably, right? Or something. So, I don't know. We will see. Yeah, 1 hour cooldown is also super long. That's crazy. But I mean, it's super worth it. It would save your life. But I don't think it will work in combat. I would be super surprised. Seems like too strong. Do you know if the cloaking device is like a melt in a sense of that you have to stand still to be invisible, or can you move while it's active as a buff? Like really stealth for a while?
even wear a Sherry scarf because we're Sherry scarf couple.
I just watched a video from 2 years ago where it does not drop combat, then a video from 4 years ago where it does from Dafuk. Yeah. I mean, I will try it out if I have it. I will this time 100% use engineering and get a little bit stronger, so just gonna try it out and see how it goes. The add-on for questing, like I'm using Questy. I think everybody uses it, and Rested Experience. So I'm using 2 add-ons right now. Oh, maybe it was on, yeah, maybe it was on different kind of servers, right? Like maybe one video was like official hardcore and one was private, or maybe even a different add-on. So maybe it was like Wrath of the Lich King or Burning Crusade, where they maybe changed some of the engineering trinkets to actually work also in combat. But I'm pretty sure it will not work. Yeah, exactly. It's maybe just a bug.
Hello. I am honored. May the stars guide.
What brings you here? Good luck.
Yes, I'm on Stitches EU again. Just because I have fear. I was thinking about like maybe switching servers or something, but I don't think it makes too much of a difference. And I have a level 20 hunter also on the server, so I can use that one to farm stuff from time to time. Especially the Dust Devils in Westfall. I really need more of the sleeping potion stuff to be able to do the bosses later. I just came online again. I took a little lunch break, leveled a little bit, and just now online back. I mean, it's just boring leveling. I'm not that interesting. But I thought I'd just turn it on. Nothing else to do. Oh wow, level 42 on Citrus. I wish you best of luck. What is the Moradin Khan? Oh, is that the big group quest where you have to follow somebody out or something, or escort somebody out? I have never. I'm yeah, like I said, I have never played much classic hardcore, so I don't know all the quests. Sounds like a quest though. Ah, okay. And then what is happening after you activate it? It's just a group of enemies coming, and then there are mobs that come until the countries. Okay, understand. Yeah, I hate these kind of quests. Do you have at least some downtime to regenerate? What are you playing? Oh, Druid. Yeah, then easy peasy. Get some magic dust, sleep one, root one, kill the other one. For what level is this quest? I have the Dwarf Hunter. I had a harder time with the Dwarf than solo. Oh, you channeled it. Oh, sorry, I misread. I thought you were about to do it. You already did it. Very, very nice. Okay. So you did it already twice. Good job. I love challenges like that. Come on, one more Moonstalker tooth. The way I did it solo, I stealthed next to the Royal Guard behind him, then startled him, so I could pull him without the card. Ah, okay, that's cool, that you can do it without pulling him. Is the boss actually elite, or is it just a lot of enemies? You fight him on Death Bridge. Oh, he's a... Is he like type beast? You could just sleep him. But I assume not.
Good luck, friend.
Oh wow, 450 sounds insane, even for level 40. How much life do you had on level 40 in the bear? Can I ask what leveling add-on guide you're using? I'm using Rested Experience, or Rested XP it's called. 2,800, interesting. So that's actually not that much, right? Especially if he hits you for 450. No worries. I'm not even sad that my character died. I'm just sad that I lost all my gear that I had on my character. Because thinking about it, I had already 2,000 life points on level 30 in my bear. So I was actually really well equipped. This gonna be a pain to get back onto there. But we shall see. I mean, the battle shout and cleave probably doesn't make too much of a problem once you have killed the ads, right? Sell DM, carry runs, easy money. Yeah, maybe. I don't have time for it. I just want to level quickly up and get back on Stockade. That's the most annoying part, that is Stockades, that it will take me such a long time to get back there. Even though I'm level 13 already, almost 14. This time I'm also gonna try a different skill tree. I'm not gonna try balance. I just wanna see how Feral feels. Can always reskill if I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna try it without Omen, just to see how it feels, because I feel like I didn't even use Omen much anyway. Especially now in Stockades, because the bosses actually died pretty quickly. Maybe that's just... maybe it's just there, and maybe I'm underestimating it. Maybe I will regret it, but I will see. I can always respec if I have to. Exactly, we can always go again. Stockade is really not nice trying to solo bosses, so many ads everywhere. Yeah, that's crazy. I need a completely different strategy for Stockades, right? Like, I thought I can just slowly whittle it down and just play super careful. But you have to move extremely fast in Stockades. You have to kill the enemies extremely fast because you have only half an hour before the ads respawn. So you kind of have to do half an hour until you get to one full wing clear. And I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna do that. Otherwise it's super sketchy. Going pretty fast, GG. Thank you, I'm just trying to get as quickly as possible back to 30. I think that a lot of people will not be even like, I think that the solo Stockades will be probably my least watched video, because I think people generally think it's like a super easy dungeon. I think as a group, I mean, you can still die 100%, but I feel like it never feels that threatening. And I also underestimated it. Sneaking through is also pretty shit as a druid, I guess. Exactly, like you cannot sneak through. Like the bosses are way too strong. Especially the ogre. He will, with the chain lightning, he will just burst you down plus the 2 adds, and they will stun you. Yeah, there's nothing easy about stockades, 100%. Hey, welcome back, Zalek. Oh, thank you. What the fuck? Thank you so much. Holy fuck. I think the OTK event is still nicer, but holy moly. Thank you so much. That's my second donation ever. Thank you. That's insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You really don't have to do that. Especially a boring stream like this. Super much appreciated though. Oh, he rolled undead instead of orc. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Had to dip with my rogue outer there after 2 bosses disarmed too strong. Oh, you tried it solo on the rogue. I mean, that's the nice thing, right? Like, because you're not depending on your weapon as a druid, you don't even care about disarm, which is like super, super nice. Thank you so much. I cannot get over this. That's insane. Thank you. He had to move about my backside, was that? He had an orc, it didn't even die. He just He's just using that to level the undead. Interesting. In what sense is he using his orc to level the undead? I'm not sure. If I get it. He had to move about my backside, was that? Not quite sure if I can follow. Yeah, I was following dungeon and then I was soloing dungeon and I was looking for some guides and found you. Ah, okay, interesting. On a rogue, it's just, I don't know. Like if I can actually finish this project on a druid or on a paladin, I will definitely try a rogue or a warrior. That sounds super much fun, right? Like super OP gear, trying to get like maybe even Crusader and crazy epics and best in slot everywhere, and then trying to solo dungeons. Sounds like a super fun experiment. But maybe once I'm actually done with a more reasonable playthrough. I'm Alliance and wanted Wailing Kevin gear. I mean, Wailing Kevin should be... I mean, you can easily do that as an Alliance player, right? Like, I think there are even groups to do this. I don't think it's just pure Horde that's doing Wailing Cavern. At least I saw people. Yeah, if you can solo it 100%, and the bosses are not that hard actually, you can burst them down pretty quickly, so I could see it working. They group up. He's multi-boxing. Ah, okay, now I understand. Interesting. Yeah, like it's crazy. Like all the streamers that like literally started yesterday or something already level 30. Or even higher. It's insane how fast you can level if you have people helping you out. It's crazy. A lot of us get gouged for 5.5 seconds and 10 seconds cooldown, just a cycle. Yeah, that's true actually. Maybe that makes the rogue so much more possible if they with this gouge, because almost every boss is CCable, right? Like besides some specific ones. And Verden is absolutely, like, it's almost on a druid also impossible. Like, you have to get super lucky. He does so much damage and has also so much life. At this point, you take ages to kill him. They still do multi-boxing. I thought multi-boxing is now forbidden, like the actual real multi-boxing. Or was it just that you cannot use one input device for multiple devices or something? Multiple accounts? There was something with multi-boxing that they said they don't want to support anymore. As far as I remember. I think multi-boxing itself is still allowed. I think you're just not allowed to have one keyboard to control all your different accounts at the same time. Like, you need one input device per account to not automate stuff or something. That's true. Blizzard is, I mean, they're careful, right? Like, they don't wanna. It's a difficult thing, especially like multi-boxes. They give you probably so much money that you are like very hesitant to ban them from your system. And Blizzard is much more money driven than they were in the past. So. You got a 10-day ban in Hardcore Classic? How did you do that? How's it? What did you do? I played World of Warcraft already, like, feels like my entire life, and I've never been even close to a ban. Yeah, they buy multiple subs, exactly. So, just, yeah, it's kind of like bots, but at least you play yourself and have to invest your time. Do I have to be careful here? Have you seen the Numlock videos? No? What is a Numlock video? Numlock video? Never heard of that before. I said, man, I never knew Numlock opens all your bags at once on a Zeppelin. Oh. Ah, that's funny. That's what? Did you really got a ban for that? That cannot be bannable. That seems like a dumb thing. That's like the old thing when people talked about you can open your console in Counter-Strike with like Alt F4 or something, and then people pressed it and closed their game. That's just like your own fault at this point. Really? I mean, whoever does this should be punished. Okay, so a lot of people were doing it, so you have to be careful right now. That's cool though. You must have had like a lot of viewers all of a sudden. That's super cool. I mean, I think it's funny. And I think every single person that fell down and died deserved to die there. Especially, I mean, it's not like your character is starting to sprint. Unless you stood like literally 1 pixel away, you could have just stopped running by pressing anything else. Lots of views, 0 subs. Yeah, okay, fair. It's not the most recurrent content, right? Unless you actually specialize in like pranking people. But I think that's difficult. Like this I don't know how you came up with that idea. It's absolutely genius that you did. But if you come up with more stuff, people will 100% sub for that. I would sub for that. I would love to see more content of this if you come up with better ideas. Is anybody joining the tournament? I didn't even know that anybody can join. I thought it was like a very selective thing or application process or something. I didn't know you can just go and apply. Or just join. You had a few I mean, I don't know. Like as long, like maybe find more harmless pranks. Okay, you know what would be super cool? If you were that person that do the numlock thing again, but play a priest and save them mid-air with slow fall. I think this will give you even more views, and then you're not banned, but actually a gigashed, and actually people would love that content. And if you come with other stuff where like you prank them into dying but save them last minute, nobody can ban you, but you will get a lot of views. The Crabman and Dust Swallow. Where's Dust Swallow? What are Crabmans? Oh, is it here in this one area, right? Like here at the border? These guys? They're scary? Okay. What level are they? What level are you? I thought in Classic you cannot really quest there. Or was that just... No, I thought the whole area is like really dead. You cannot slow fall or levitate or bob them. Oh, true. You cannot... That's true because they're not in your party, right? You can invite them to the party while they fall, and it's kind of their fault if they don't accept it. You can't swift pot, they outrun your aquafarm. They can't. Why can you not target dummy them? Shouldn't you be able to target dummy every single enemy in the game? Or is it really hard because you're underwater, right? Like you would have to go all the way to the ocean floor. Oh, I should make sure that I don't have any quests to turn in, right? I need to hit level 14 to first go my... Okay. Almost did a mistake there. I don't think you can press Bob on people. Because, okay, if you can Bob somebody, if you can Blessing of Protection somebody, then I have a good idea for your next video, Joseph. Next time someone is in a dungeon and in danger, you just do dungeon runs, right? Like go into dungeons with other people and do dungeon runs until somebody does a mispull and the group is almost wiping. And then you see the people starting to Hearthstone and then bob that person because they cannot Hearthstone during Blessing of Protection. And that would be super funny if somebody thinks they're escaping through a Hearthstone, are almost gone, and then you bob them. I think that would be the best thing ever. That would get you a lot of clicks. At least I would watch it. But maybe that's because it's my idea. What profs are you going this time? This time I'm gonna go for alchemy plus engineering, and then I will try to have my hunter send me some resources over, like farm with my level 22 hunter, all the things I need for engineering and alchemy. Just to have infinite amount of potions and traps and bombs, and I don't want to do the same mistake. I'm not gonna play greedy this time. I played way too greedy this time. I'm just realizing, like, I cannot make mistakes like that. It was super painful to lose that character. Are you leveling because you died? Yes, I leveled because I died. I just died a few hours ago on my level 30 druid, so I restarted. But here we go again. You would love to see that. You get grief. I don't know if you would get banned for that. Like, because you could easily argue you just wanted to help, right? Like, somebody's teleporting in panic away from the enemies and you give them blessing of protection. You didn't know and didn't thought about it would break their heartstone. I don't know. I don't think that's bannable. I think that's just generally you can just play it dumb. So maybe you should do this video. Yeah. Once I'm done with this character, I will do something like this. Like, especially the Hearthstone Bob thing. It's actually I'm kinda intrigued right now. Maybe I will try it. But the numlock thing is genius. I think that's really brilliant. Okay. I don't know. I have to check out the Stitches prices. Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't even have to farm and can just do it on the character without anything. All the Ingi guys are pretty expensive because everybody goes EM. But there's some other recipes get you to... Ah, interesting. That's a good point. I should be careful when following a guide to maybe see if there's a cheaper option out there. Just because the mainstream things are probably super expensive. Yeah, good point, Panic. I will remember that. But first hit level 30 and then I will catch up on other things. Oh yeah, 100%. I don't think it stops you. But what happens is you can, if you have Bob on you during if you have when your Hearthstone cast ends, then the Hearthstone will not go through. At least that's my understanding, and it's independent if it's your own or somebody else. It will just not work, because otherwise I think in raids they would constantly do it. Sorry, I was distracted. Oh, I got a shadow wand. Does somebody want this wand? If somebody just died and need a wand, I will send it to you. Do you even... also on Necro is legit. I could craft this... The stuff vendor to an NPC 100% crafted, so I could just spam green recipes for free and didn't even need to expense ones. Oh, interesting. Know for a fact you can bob somebody in Classic. Interesting. Okay, so that's like the best prank ever. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do this. Like, if I have the time to, like, as soon as I start my paladin, as soon as my druid is dead, I will start a paladin, and I will do that. I will kill somebody by giving them Blessing of Protection. That's gonna be my mission. And that's also already then the title of the video, right? Like, instead of can you solo the dungeon, it's like, can you kill somebody by giving them Blessing of Protection? It's gonna be the best clip ever. There was a clip of a paladin bopping someone that fell off an elevator. Yeah. Oh, 100% panic. If you can send me in-game mail, or if you just write me, you can also just write me in Discord. I have my Discord link now in the YouTube About section. So if you want to just, I created there an empty server. It's not much there, but you probably can DM me there or stuff. I don't know how Discord works, so I still have to figure that one out. But yeah. Or you just whisper me right now, whatever you have. Okay, thank you. Awesome. That would be super helpful. Thank you very much. I'm obsessed with the idea of now killing somebody with Blessing of Protection. That sounds super much fun. I think if you do the Raptor Mastery and Stranglehold available at 28, you get a chest with some stamina. You had with more stamina than you had beforehand. Okay, interesting. Let me check. Classic database armor chest, and then what level can we upgrade? Level 31 we will do probably, right? And then Alliance, Druid. And then we need some stamina. And I kind of want also strength on there. So let's see what the best one is. No, stamina is probably 100 points, and strength I would put to 75 points. Let's say 32. I can level up to 32, right? And then by source. So, best crafted one. This is the one that I had. The thick Murloc armor. This gives you strength and stamina and is crafted. Super cheap. I can really recommend this to just get on any druid, even if you, while just leveling. Then drop one is this one. Is also super insane, but this is super expensive. I would love to have this one. Has stamina and strength and intelligence to increase your mana, which is insane. Gives you 900 points based on this calculation if I would add into that. And then there's this one, which gives you, holy moly, insane amount of stamina and strength. Yeah, that's probably the one you talked about, right? Let's walk a little bit. And that's from Raptor Mastery. Oh, that's for like killing the Tethys Super Raptor guy. I mean, yes. I don't think it's that much better than the other stuff I had. It's really good, but it's not that much better. And then I would need somebody helping the shit out of me for helping me getting this. Does somebody want this wand? Otherwise, I'm just gonna sell it. Probably not, right? It would make good content, but I don't think I can solo it because they're like level 40 plus, not even remotely. Yeah, it's a 43 elite. I mean, I think if you give me that 43 elite in like a perfect environment where he is alone, doesn't do anything, like where I can kite him forever or something like this, I would not even see it as like that crazy, because you can probably just kite him forever, find a good spot, like some fence that you can just jump up and down around. But the problem is rather a Stranglethorn. I don't think I will get to that tiger, to that raptor before I just die, because everything will be just skull and death and stuff. So I really would have needed somebody that helps me killing them. And that's a huge time invest, and I don't have friends. So that's gonna be very difficult. Oh, I can teleport back. Nice. I don't know what to do with this stuff. Also probably the next dungeon, but the... Yeah, and then after this, so I think with the current gear I had on my druid, I can finish the stockade, Black Fathom Deeps, and so on. And then the next ones are 38. And if I go back here and do this to 38, let's see. Oh, you don't even see my screen, right? I was talking as if you could see my screen. I'm sharing, I'm looking at my browser. Oh no, you can see my screen. Okay, perfect. It's actually insane that on level 38, there's nothing changed. Like from 30 to 38. Or this is level 29, and this is still the highest one that you can craft. It's actually crazy. Thunderla will drop in 50 seconds. Interesting.
Greetings.
I'm too far away for that. Oh, I just turned in the quest. Should I? No, whatever. Yeah, you could see it. Sorry. Yeah. But it's interesting. There's like up to level 38. There's nothing better gear-wise I could get. Like this one would be insane, of course. But I don't know if I can get that one.
Goddess, yes.
I am honored.
Okay. Oh, I think yes. I think I will drop off here in a second, and take a pause in leveling, because I'm gonna eat some dinner. We can see. Okay, you should check cloth items sometimes too. If the stats difference a lot. Actually, a good point. I haven't thought about this, but I don't think there is. I would be surprised if there's any cloth chest armor that gives me strength and stamina. Nope. Nope. I mean, there's a quest, but it's a good idea. I will keep that in mind. I've never really thought about that, but it could be super worth it.
Safe travels.
See you soon. Safe travels.
I wanted to craft a little bit.
On the ground.
Can I craft here? No, can I cook here? I know the engineering helmets are cloth. Yeah, engineering helmets count as cloth, yeah, 100%. I will, but there's also good leather helmets. Like engineering helmets are not even that crazy. At least not that much crazier. than you would maybe think. I should have, while being in Darnassus, leveled my first aid. So a bit annoying that I forgot that. Running out of space here. Okay. Yeah, I will go now for dinner. I will be maybe back later. I mean, you will see. It's anyway not too interesting, but thank you very much. Especially, thank you so much for the donation. Holy fuck, you're insane. Thank you. Thank you also so much for watching. I will drop out now. I have to eat a little bit and then level later more, and hopefully catch up soon to level 30. I don't know if Shadow Oil works in Bear, but I will Google that and find it out for next time. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye bye.